Hey guys, Kathy here from Dirty Booty Soaps, and we're back to make another yummy soap today. We're going to be using Bramble Berry's Raspberry Jam fragrance. It's going to be a cube soap. I'm going to use this mold, and what I'm going to do is I'm coloring it with some raspberry mica, part of it in titanium dioxide. And let's see, I lost my train of thought. That happens. I'm gonna, when I pop it out of the molds, I'm going to spoon some white soap on top that's scented in the same raspberry jam. So it'll look like, kind of like a dollop of cream on the top. And then we're gonna just do a little sprinkling of some cranberry seeds onto the top of that. So it should look like a really beautiful, little luxurious, little tea cake kind of soap. So we're gonna get started in a second, but first I did want to mention I have a sale going on over on our Etsy store, and I'll link you in the box below. I'm trying to downsize some of my stock before we make the move to Ontario, Canada. And good news there, we got an offer on our house. So if all goes well, knock wood, we should be moving into Ontario the beginning of August. So help me to downsize my stock. I am including free shipping. So for $25, you get one of these big priority mail envelopes jam-packed full of soaps. So a mixture of soaps, a lotion bar might be in there, some bath bombs. I'm gonna mix it up and put lots of goodies in there. Gal Linda from California, she ordered one of these and was surprised I could fit so much in one of these envelopes. She was really pleased. So $25 over on Etsy, and you can get a grab bag just jam full of product. So check it out if that's something you're interested in. Help me downsize before I gotta pack it all. So back to today's soap. Like I said, I like to make fun things. Not only can you use them, but they look pretty too. And I really have fun with like the foodie soaps. Some people are like, well, how do you use that? It looks too pretty to use, whatever. But you know what? Use it with a washcloth. You can still rub it over your skin. It's just the most luxurious handmade soap. And whoops, I'll say it again. I really hate these gloves from Walgreens. Not getting them ever again. So we're gonna get started. I have my oils all combined. I mixed my colorant in with some of my soaping oils, so I don't have any extra there to worry about. I'm debating. I think what I'm gonna do is pour some of the white in here, or pour some of my soaping oils in here for the white. I'm going to color the raspberry color in here. I'm going to pour some of the white, I believe, into my mold first. Just a little bit in each of my squares. And then I'll follow up with the raspberry on top. And hopefully they'll all swirl together nicely. So we'll see. I have not used this fragrance oil, but I can tell you, in the bottle, smells truly delicious. Really, really nice. So, I've had it sitting in my little glass jar here, or glass measuring cup, for about half an hour, and my kitchen smells just wonderful. Delicious. Just delicious. So, take that out of there. And we'll get this blending, and then we'll divide it off. So yeah, I'm really excited about getting an offer on our house. Be even more excited to get into our house up there. If you don't follow me on Instagram or Facebook, I was just in Florida with my husband for just a few days because he had a conference there, so he took me with him. So after being on a cruise with the granddaughter and then going to Florida for a couple days and then come home and we have great weather, I already got a good tan going, so pretty happy about that. I don't want to overblend because I just don't want this going nuts on me when I start adding micas. So we're going to pour some off here. Just scrapey down my blender stick here. And then set this off to the side for a second while we pour it off. Oop, don't you dare fall. Don't you dare fall. So let's see what else is new. Nothing else is new, really. It don't lead that exciting of a life. So I'm stressing over moving naturally. Packing and all that we got to get done can be stressful. So okay, I'm going to blend my white first with a little bit of my fragrance. So I'll put this off to the side for a second. Burp, burp, burp. Burp, burp, blender. And then I'm going to finish mixing kind of by using my spatula. Because I want to keep it pretty fluid so I can pour into my mold. I'm excited to get my soaping area set up at the new house. That way I won't be in the kitchen. And I'm not really sure how many this will make. I guess this is like trial and error here, guys. So I'm just adding maybe close to 1/2 inch in each of these, maybe. And then, like I said, we'll come back with the raspberry on top. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. Switching hands. I'm sorry if you cannot see. I think this will be the last in this one. And then we'll see how far my raspberry gets us. Oh my gosh. Seriously? Smells amazing. Okay, let's set that over there. I'm just gonna lay this down. That one was a little scant, so let's see. I'm just gonna take some of this. And some out of this one, just to kind of even it up. Okay. So now we'll get to, oh, see, that's thickening already. I'm just gonna give it a quick zhuzh. Where can I'm just gonna set this here for now. Stay there. I'm gonna pour my fragrance in, pour my raspberry in, and that should get it a little liquidy, hopefully. Oh, look at that color. Come on, baby. Okay, we're going to finish with my spatula. Oops. And get it in the mold before it gets too much more thicker here. Too much more thicker. I don't know if that's really grammatically correct. But anyway. Oh, smells divine. Smells divine. Okay, so we're going to try and gracefully do this. I don't know how gracefully we'll pour out of this. And we're kind of going about that high in each one to start. Because we want to make sure they're pretty even. And hopefully they will be. It's beautiful, it's sunny, it's 75 degrees. We opened our pool. Sorry, I'm in your way again. But we don't have the heater on, so all I can do is look at it right now. It's such a tease. But it's nice to see the warm weather finally. And try and get out of your way. Anyway, it's nice to see the warm weather. Okay, so I think I'm going to fill these up some more. I'm sorry I'm in your way. I had to switch hands. Smells wonderful. The raspberry mica looks like raspberry. What can I say? So far I'm pleased. I think I actually have used the raspberry before. I think I used it on my Christmas wreath soap to do the little balls on the top. I think I used raspberry on that one. It's been a while since I've done a soap cake. I should do another one. I'm debating on whether I'm going to redo how I do my videos, etc. I may do like 1 or 2 videos a month and do a pre-sale on Etsy. And when those items are sold, then I will do more video on YouTube, just to kind of split things up there. Okay, so this one's a little full. I'm going to move some over here. Just trying to even these out. I did pretty good though. This one. Okay, so just bear with me. Banging her down. So it doesn't look so exciting right now, but I can't wait to pop these out and then give them like a dollop of cream on the top. Not cream, but soap, you know what I mean. And I really don't think I'm going to do glitter. I think I'm just going to sprinkle with the raspberry seeds on the top. No glitter. And we'll see how that goes. Because sometimes I go glitter nuts, and not everybody likes glitter. You Not everybody likes, of course, the foodie soaps either. They say foodie because they look like food, right? Not everybody likes those. But you know me, I can't stay away from them. I just love to do them. I love being a little bit creative and not making just a plain old bar like everybody else, right? So, these will sit until at least tomorrow. I might, let's see, today's Monday. I might even let these sit until Wednesday. Wednesday morning, we're having our home inspection done. So, not ours, but he's having his done. So maybe after they're done, then I'll get back into making the topping for this. I'm going to take these out. I'll probably flip this over and set them on top while I spoon our soap topping on. And then just let them sit on the silicone until that hardens up. And anyway, that's the plan. So we'll see when we get back here. I will have these unmolded and we'll be doing the pretty stuff to the top. So we'll be back in just a second. All right, guys, we're back and I have popped these out of the mold and also cleaned them up. I trimmed the top corners and I washed the tops off and gave them a little shot with my heat gun a little bit. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix up my topping that we're going to spoon over the top and sprinkle them with our cranberry seeds. These will go really nicely, I think. And then they'll be done and off to the curing racks. So I've got them all sitting. I inverted the mold they were in and I just placed them on top to give them a nice surface, the silicone surface to sit on while the topping, in case the topping overflows, of course. And anyway, we're going to get started here as I ramble on. So I'm going to pour, let's see, I'm going to make myself a little bit of room here. I've got my oils here. I mixed some of my oil with titanium dioxide there to make it a nice, bright, creamy white. We'll get my lye water in here. I'm just using my little pitcher to mix in because it's not a big batch. It's a very tiny batch. So we'll get this blended in, add our fragrance, and get to spooning our topping on the top of our adorable little soaps. Burp, burp, burp the blender. And I'm going to kind of put my hand over this because I don't want it splashing up. Shouldn't take long. Actually, I'm going to pour my titanium in. And my fragrance. Just a little bit, because it's a little batch. Cover it up again. Give it a zhuzh. It's pretty liquidy. I'm going to scrape the rest of my titanium in here. Just to get every last bit. Come on. I think I'm going to have to invest in another stick blender. This one is reaching the end of its lifespan. long ways to go. You see, we're only at a very light trace. Getting there. I'm going to go ahead and put you on pause until I get this to where it's the right consistency, and then we'll bring you back. Okay, so hold on just a sec. All right, I think we're good now. We've got our consistency, looks pretty good for spooning onto the top. So we're going to give it a go and see if we can get these looking pretty. It's kind of a cool, drizzly day out. Today, I figured I was going to let these sit until Wednesday and then do them, but it's Tuesday, and they came out of the mold really nice, so we're just going to start with a dollop. On each, and we'll see how it looks. Let's scooch this one over. Oops, that's why it's a good thing I'm on the silicone surface here. And I did a small batch of this, but I think I'm still going to have extra. It depends on how high I want to make these. I might just, we'll see. We'll see here. I could put a little bit more on. Just a little bit more on each one. Just kind of loop. There. Right into the middle. These look so edible, and they smell so edible. A little more. And the fun thing with soap is it doesn't have to be like perfect. It's perfection in its imperfection, if you know what I mean. Let's see, do any of these look like they're lacking? I don't think so. I think I pretty much, let's just scrape this one on here. Boop, boop. One more there. I think we're good. I'm not going to play with them anymore. So like I said, I think they're pretty perfect the way they are. It looks like just dollops of cream on the top, which was what I wanted. Now we're just going to take a little pinch of these seeds. Oh, isn't that pretty? Look how they pop. Just looks like a gorgeous dessert you would buy at a fancy restaurant, maybe. And it doesn't take much of these cranberry seeds, you notice. I've just got a really small pinch on each one. Try and get the little, so we don't have a blank side. So pretty. So pretty. And they smell so good, you guys. I'm going to list these for pre-sale on our Etsy site. There's 15 of these. So when they're gone, they're gone. Let me grab a clean knife here because I see this right here. Got a little bit of soap, white soap on the side. I'm just gonna kind of whoosh that up there. Perfect. So we'll bring you down for a close-up. I think they turned out beautiful, really. Here we go, round. And look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Doesn't that look like whipped cream on the top? That's what I wanted. And look at the beautiful layers. The raspberry smell is amazing. So there we go, guys. That's our, I think I'm going to call this a raspberry, what shall we call this? We think of a cool name. Could be raspberry layer cake soap. Anyway, if you want to see the final pictures, just head over to my Instagram or follow us on Facebook at Dirty Booty Soaps. And if you'd like to pre-order, I'll link you below in the box to our Etsy page. I've got 15 of these, and you can go check it out over on Etsy. So there you go, guys. If you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up. Hit subscribe if you're not already. Share our videos. That's how we build our viewership. And we'll catch y'all on the next video. Thanks for watching. Goodbye, everybody. And I'll say a special goodbye to Emma, my little granddaughter. Bye, Emma. We'll see you later. Everybody have a great day. Bye for now.